everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles, and today is Sunday, so I thought we'd do some additional kind of project origamis. And rather than doing an arrangement today, I wanted to give you guys some more patterns for the shirt series that we did before. We did some rugby shirts, and I thought this time around we'd do some different variations of check patterns just for fun. And I know the collars are all still white. That's just kind of the way this origami works out, but it does kind of add a cool little effect to it. So, you know, pretty standard kind of fare, rather than making lots of really crazy colors, I suppose, but with just different gingham and houndstooth and some tartan, of course, as well. So I'll just show you guys real quick how to use this again for this particular series, and then we'll finish up everything here. I'll have one more featuring different kinds of ties on the shirts, so that'll be kind of fun to do. Yeah, we'll kind of just have some fun with these. I really love this pattern, this particular origami of making shirts. I think it's fun, and there's just so many neat ways that you can use it. So, you know, if your dad's not a huge, rugby shirt person, he's a plaid guy, then, you know, this can maybe be something you can use if you make him a card for his birthday or something like that, or with the holidays coming up. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and put these to the side really quick here. And just as a reminder, again, I've cut this out. This particular origami uses only a half a sheet of paper. So this is, a ratio of 2 to 1, depending on how you print it with your printer settings. There's this really fine gray line here. You want to make sure you don't cut on that. You want to cut on the dotted line only. This is just a guide to help you fold so that you can fold a third of the way down here. I just do that as a guide to kind of help you along, so that we can get this part folded over right for the collar. So we'll just fold right over on top of that, get that folded down. And then I'm going to go ahead and, with the color side facing down, we'll just fold everything in half here. And go ahead and open it up, and we're going to take each of these sides and fold into the center here. And of course, you've got the pattern to kind of help you along, so you could try to keep things as straight as possible. Get all this folded in. So you've got both of those sides folded into the center. Go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to fold down here at the bottom and fold this corner up to create a little triangle right down here. I'm just bringing that bottom edge even with that first crease you see right here on the sides. I'll do the same thing over on this side too. And you're just folding this up. You don't want it to be exactly on the crease. We're going to be folding these sides over, so we want to keep it just shy of that. That way we can still return everything here into the center. Then I'm going to push everything back from up there, and you should be able to just naturally hit where that paper hides underneath. And if it gives you a little funny bump in some places, try straightening it out with your finger. But then you should be able to get this nice little crease that runs right across the bottom and makes this part into a little triangle. I'm going to take that creased edge and push it out so that it matches up with this outer edge, and we'll be creating a new diagonal angle here as we do this. So if I just pull this down, get these two edges lined up, you can make sure they line up good. You can even pinch right here at the top to make sure. Get everything straight so that you can get this crease inside nice and smooth. You can make sure you get it good there. If you make a crease up here, it doesn't really matter. You don't need it though, so if you can avoid it, it's always a good thing. So we get all those folded down. Then what I want to do is actually push down on the top and pop out these sides here so that they get smushed down to create little triangles, which are going to be our sleeves. So if I just push everything down and pinch it out to the sides, I should be able to get these nice little sleeves on the sides. Turn it around back to the part with the white area. Now I'm going to fold this whole section backwards so that I get all this pushed back. And it should be about a third now folded into thirds here if you've gotten it kind of folded right. And then I'm going to take this top right corner and bring it down so that it hits right at the bottom of this white section. That'll give you a guide of how far to fold over. So I'll push it over first, get that to kind of meet up, and then that's the angle, and we'll just fold out from there down. Do the same thing on this side too. So that we get something like this. Then go ahead and just pull all of this up and tuck it underneath the collar area there. Try to get everything lined up with your centers and then smooth everything out. And if some of this paper over here is popping out weird, just make sure to kind of smooth it out from inside first and then smush it down. And that should give you your finished little shirt. And like I said, there's a few different patterns. You guys can download these free from my website. They're just PDFs, so you can save them for later to print at another time, or just print directly from your browser. Either way works great. And yeah, I could see lots of fun ways and uses for these. Definitely, if you know somebody, probably mostly a guy or a girl even for that matter, that has one of these kind of shirt styles, there's like their signature, it could be kind of a fun thing to add or give as a gift. This makes a cute little bookmark too, because it's like a perfect little size to slip into a book too. So lots of different uses for it for sure. But yeah, that's our finished little project. Like I said, I'll have some more of this series then with some ties on it as well for you guys in the future. And thank you always so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.